Hey there, it is Crystal here with Team Pay It Forward, and I am a two-star Diamond Beachbody Coach, and I am an ACSM personal trainer. I have been a personal trainer for 13 years now, going on 14. I hate saying that because it seems that I'm really old, but I am a trainer who has worked all over the industry. I have worked in private personal training. I have done group settings. I have worked in the Ivy League college area. I have worked where I've managed a gym. I have run my own boot camp. I have had my own business. I worked in corporate and not in everything else in between. And I have been there and done that as far as personal training and being in the fitness industry goes. I have also competed in strongman, and I have competed in powerlifting, and I have also competed in figure. So I just wanted to give you a little bit of a background about me, because I want you to know that I know where you guys are coming from, and I've been there and I've done that, and I have felt the same way as you. So who I am speaking to today are personal trainers who are too proud to become or even consider becoming Beachbody coaches. The more and more people that I talk to as far as trainers who I think that this is an amazing opportunity for personal trainers, they seem to discount this opportunity. They seem to think that they are better than this opportunity. They seem to think that coaching has no place in their bubble of, or in their scope of fitness or what they want to do, because of prejudged ideas or assumptions. And I am here to let you know that I felt exactly the same way. Personally, for me, I cut back on my personal training hours. I was working in a corporate setting when I got pregnant with my first son, and I decided that upon having him, I wanted to be at home with him. And so in order to make that work, I was going to be working very early mornings and looking to work late at night and all of those kinds of hours. But then I was also going to be spending a lot of time away from my husband, which wasn't too appealing to me, but I still wanted to really do what I loved. And so, I had him, and I cut way back on my hours, and I just worked a few hours in the morning, still doing what I loved. I was making more money because I was private at that time, having private clients that would go to their houses, or I worked out of a studio where I paid rent. But still, I took a huge pay cut just because of the fact that I decided that I wanted to stay at home with my son. And that was a priority to me. But I still loved fitness. I still had a passion for it. I still wanted to help people. I still wanted to make an income. And so when Beachbody came across my radar, a family member had told me about it, and I honestly have had an experience before where I've had another family member be really into one particular supplement company, and I've seen the ingredients from that supplement company, and it is not the way that I would ever choose to live my lifestyle, or that I would ever promote to anybody else, especially my clients or my friends, my family, and my loved ones. It has a bunch of fake products in it and stuff like that, and for me, that is not something that I would ever promote. And so I personally assumed that every company out there was like that, because the few that I had seen were mediocre at best quality products. And I wanted nothing to do with that. And I assumed that the workout videos that Beachbody had were going to be like, and this is for some people, but not what I was looking for. Richard Simmons, or some old kind of fashion Jane Fonda type of dancing across the floor type thing. And I that's not what I wanted to associate myself with. That's not what I wanted to have as a representation of me and the reputation that I had worked so hard to earn over the years. People had trusted me. People know that I am not a BSer. People know that when you come to me for health and fitness and nutrition, you're going to get quality stuff and quality information. And so I totally turned down, or didn't even look at, this Beachbody coaching opportunity when it was first presented to me. the Shakeology was actually the first thing that was presented to me. And I was not a huge fan, like I said, of supplements. But the person came back to me again and they said, you really need to look into this. You really need to do this. Da, 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 blah, blah, blah. It's a great opportunity. And so finally, because it was a trusted family member, I finally actually did some research. I finally looked into it, and I was actually pretty humbled and quite shocked. And what had happened was I was just really impressed by Shakeology's ingredients, how they process their ingredients, where they get their ingredients from. I started looking into the company and seeing how they ran their company. I started looking into, the compensation plan and all of that different kind of stuff. And I started doing my research, and I started realizing, wow, a lot of the things that I was assuming, actually all of the things that I was assuming, are completely wrong. And I was basically swallowing my pride and started to say, okay, well, this is something I actually am going to consider. And so as I did my more research, I was like, all right, well, the proof is in the pudding. If I do this and it actually produces results and things are great, then awesome. I was already fit and in shape. I was already eating really healthy. I live a clean eating lifestyle. And so I didn't have like a huge transformation story or anything else. But when I first started coaching, I drank my Shakeology because of the amazing ingredients in it. I didn't drink it to curb my cravings like it can. I didn't drink it to lose weight like it can help with. I didn't drink it to help with my digestion because I didn't need help with that. I didn't drink it to help add energy because it helps with that too, but I didn't have any problems where I lacked energy. But I drank it because I saw all of the nutrition that was in it and where it came from. And I know that in the States where our soils are very void and depleted of nutrition. And so I was like, wow, I can get all of this stuff, all of these amazing nutrients in one little shake. And I trust where it's coming from, and I see how they process it, and I believe in the way that they do things. Wow, why wouldn't I do this? So after I did my research, that's when things started to move. And I decided, let's do this. And so then came the workout part of it. And with the workout, I decided to order Insanity Asylum. And that is kind of like the sports version or the athletic version of Insanity. And it's more focused on sports and stuff like that. And I was like, this workout's going to be no big thing, whatever else. And again, I was humbled. It kicked my butt. Cardio has never really been my thing, so that was part of it. But at the same time, it really, honestly, I've always had a problem with my hip, that I have had an injury from when I was younger, when I was in competitive cheerleading, and I've always had issues with my right hip. And my chiropractor, I remember my chiropractor, after I had completed the program, she was saying to me, wow, what have you been doing? You are the most aligned that I have ever seen you. You're the most straight, because my hips always go off. And I was like, I don't know. Wait, well, I've started this new program at home. I've started doing this at-home workout. And she was like, really? Wow. Well, let me just tell you, whatever you're doing, keep doing it. And so that was kind of confirmation to me that, wow, not only is this a great workout that makes you sweat, of course, but we all know that just sweating is not like how you grade a workout. But the fact that it was actually bettering my body internally, externally, all that kind of stuff was huge. And so that's really when I started moving forward. And I was like, okay, I totally swallowed my pride. And the more I've been in with this company, the more I've realized how amazing it is. So let me tell you, I often reach out to personal trainers and say, like, I think that you'd be a great fit on my team, because I see what it's done for me. And not every personal trainer wants to leave their job like I have to be at home with their kids. Some people still want to be in their job. But as a personal trainer, we know that a smart personal trainer needs to have or not have all their eggs in one basket. They need to have multiple sources of revenue in order to be a successful trainer. Because if you put all your eggs in one basket, your income is going to fluctuate all the time. Even if you are a solid, secure trainer who has a steady income flow, steady clientele and everything else, word of mouth based and everything, don't have to do any advertising. I was that girl, I know. There are holidays. there are vacations, people get sick, people move, all of this kind of stuff. This stuff is happening on a very regular basis. And so even if you have a secure income in your personal training that you're doing right now in your job, it is smart of you to have another source of revenue coming in and residual income so that you don't even have to be doing something throughout 8 hours of the day, and you can still have money coming in. When you go on vacation, you don't lose a week of income because you stopped working. You still have income coming in. And that is the situation that I have put myself in now, because I have worked for the past 2 years and I can go on vacation now and still get paid. Whereas that never happened when I was a personal trainer. That never happened. If I took time off, then I didn't get paid. And that's the way it is for the majority of you guys as personal trainers. And so people often, when I put this out there to people, I think it's a great opportunity. And people often laugh at me and they say that they have a better way, that they want to create their own programs, and that they are going to, do online training for themselves. And let me tell you this. If you really want to spend the time and energy in all of that, it is going to take you a lot of man hours, and more power to you. But why not align yourself with this company? And just because you align yourself with this company doesn't mean you are solely known as a Beachbody coach. You brand yourself. You brand yourself as a trainer, and then you come alongside this company and you work together. So you use their products as a catalyst, as a vehicle, in order to help your clients get the results that they want. These products work. They've been proven for years now that they work. If you follow them, they are amazing. And so the proof is in the pudding. So why wouldn't you want to align yourself with this company and use this vehicle with your online coaches rather than reinventing the wheel? It's a pride thing. It's a pride thing. I've tried to do online training type stuff, use different programs that have been put out there for trainers and stuff where you can make your own program, and it took forever. It took forever. And sure, maybe you put the time into it and then you have all these different systems and then you just hand deliver them, whatever else. But this has it here for you. You don't have to do anything. There is no middleman or anything else like that. You have them go to your website. The website ships out. You don't have to have any inventory. You don't have to have any overhead. You don't have to have any of that stuff. This is all there to easily align with you and help you get what you want. So why reinvent the wheel? That's all I'm asking. Do your research, look into it, and you will see the quality of these programs. The next thing is that a lot of times trainers think that it's going to ruin their business. Oh, well, if I have this online stuff and I'm helping people through Beachbody, then why would people ever come to me? Well, because they see you in person. That is going to get the job done, or it should, if you're a good trainer, get the job done and be way better than any program that someone could ever see. Because when you have someone correcting your form, being there in your face to motivate you and stuff, of course it's going to be better. So if someone can come to you personally, then why wouldn't they? Doing a Beachbody program is not going to stop that or prevent that. Here's the thing, and if you're a good trainer, you would realize that. So here's the thing, is that most of your clients do not see you more than 2 or 3 times a week. There will be a rare person who can actually afford personal training 5 days a week, but that does not happen often. And so if someone's only coming to you 2 to 3 times a week, they have to do more than that if they want to move forward and make progress in their life. Even if it's just something as simple as just Shakeology. So the people that you're working with on this 2 to 3 times a week basis, what are they going to do on the alternative days? Guess what? There's a lot of great programs that they could be doing for cardio, like T25 or something like that. What about their nutrition? We all know that nutrition is 70 to 80% of seeing results for people. And so can you really get their nutrition up and running and make sure that they're eating something healthy? Shakeology is an amazing, amazing meal replacement that just makes things simple, and you know that they're at least getting in one incredible meal a day that will start to help promote weight loss if they're doing it regularly. it's just a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer. It's great for busy moms. It's great for people like you and you're a busy trainer. It's great for all kinds of sorts of situations. And then just even we have nutrition plans, like the 21-day fix is a simple nutrition plan that is all about portion control. And I can tell you that my clients that have done it are winning. They are learning a lifestyle approach to eating that is not saying, no, you can't have bread, or no, you shouldn't eat this, or no, you shouldn't do that, or whatever. It's a lifestyle approach, and people are having crazy, great success with it. So why wouldn't you help your clients and say, here, do this simple nutrition system, work with me 3 to 4 days a week, or do my boot camp or whatever else, and do this nutrition system, and you are going to get phenomenal results. Why wouldn't you have that as that residual supplemental income on the side for your business? Plus, have you ever considered what your reach is? You say like, oh, it's going to ruin my business. People won't come to me. Well, listen, it's not going to ruin your business. This is going to increase your business, because before you only had this small scope of what, 10, 20, maybe someone drives 50 miles. I doubt it, but maybe someone drives 50 miles to see you. But you have a small scope in your area of people that you will attract into your one-on-one or whatever group type of thing, but in-person type of training. And so what happens to all those other people out there that you could potentially reach? I'm sure you know people outside of your state, right? People from high school or people from college that have moved, people wherever that you went to elementary school with, people that you did whatever sport with, all these different people, you could be helping and making much more of an impact on this world if you would expand your horizons. Stop being proud and thinking that this could potentially bite into your business, and open your eyes and realize that this could expand your business. It could expand the money in your pocket, and it could expand your time freedom tremendously. That is huge. Another thing that people say is that they think that this is some kind of pyramid scheme company, like every other crappy supplement company that's out there putting out mediocre products, right? That's exactly what I thought before I started this. And first, let me address the whole pyramid scheme part of it. Let me ask you, what is a pyramid scheme? What is it, right? Oh, well, I don't know. I don't know what a pyramid scheme is. Or, well, it's when everybody tries to get other people underneath them, and then you have to pay in money, and that's how you make money. But the person at the bottom never really earns anything. That is the furthest thing from Beachbody. I will tell you that. I never, ever even gave a glimpse to multi-level marketing before I got involved with Beachbody. And I didn't get involved with Beachbody because it was multi-level marketing. I got involved with Beachbody because the products spoke for themselves, and it was a no-brainer to me once I did my research. But as far as the whole pyramid scheme thing, here's the thing. As we help people, we work together as a team. And so for me personally, there are millions of people, hundreds of millions of people that are obese or overweight, or even if they're not overweight, that they need help to feel more energy at the end of the day, that they don't feel confident in their own skin or whatever else, or that they're battling from this, thyroid disease or whatever. There's a million different things that people are dealing with. And so there are so many people out there, and I can never possibly reach all of those people on my own. But you know what? As I find people to partner with me, and as I find people who are passionate and moving forward, we can do this together. My reach is very small, but if I have 5 more people helping me out, if I have 100 people that I can reach, and they have 100 people that they can reach, that's 600 people already. I don't even know what, it's not quadrupled, but whatever the next one for 5 is, I've times 5, I've maximize my reach times 5. And that's just with 5 people helping me. So imagine what happens when you start to expand and grow your team for more people who are pushing towards the same vision as you of wanting to end this trend of obesity, of wanting to help people feel good and really just truly pay it forward. Why wouldn't you want to do that, right? So that actually makes it possible. And so as this whole team grows and builds, that is when we can reach more people. That is when we can change more lives. And that is when we're all working together. And guess what? Yeah, we all benefit from what each other is doing. So do I make money off of people on my team? Yes, I do. I earn money, residual income off of other coaches on my team who are helping people to get healthy and fit. There is no scheme in that. Why is that horrible? Like, I don't know why people make it out to be such a bad thing. It's the same thing as any other company set up, but way better, in my opinion. But any other company is set up, the CEO, and then the next guy is like the CFO and the, whatever, and then the manager, and then this guy, and then this guy, and then the janitors down here, and whatever else. And we are not like that. We partner together. Everybody has equal opportunity to make whatever money that they want to make, to help as many people as they want to help wherever they come in. So the person who comes in now has the same opportunity that I had 2.5 years ago when I started. The person who came in a year from now will have the same opportunity that I had when I first started. Everybody has the same opportunity. And the great thing is that when we work together as a team, we're all supporting each other. So again, we're not reinventing the wheel. And then at the same time, we help each other with each other's success. And guess what? The more success people on my team have, the more success that I have. And it's just this big snowball of success, and it's amazing. So I don't know why anybody wouldn't want to be a part of that, to be honest. There is no scheming going on whatsoever. We're helping people get healthy and fit. We are not out there doing hard sales or anything like that. I'm sorry if you've come across a coach that has. That is not the way that it is meant to be. It is meant to be about sharing our stories, putting it out there so that people know what we're doing and that people can come to us if they need help. And we have the potential to help them and the products that will get it done. That is all there is. It's about building relationships. It's about just showing somebody what you have to offer. It's not about going after people, cold calling people, hard sales or anything else like that. I know a lot of times people say, I don't want to be a salesperson. Well, guess what? I'm not a salesperson either. I am a coach who helps people. I pay it forward. I help people with their health and fitness. I help people become better. I help people like themselves more. I help people feel more confident in their skin. I help people have renewed energy. I help people feel good about themselves again. And that is what coaching is all about. So if you are a trainer and you have been thinking any of these things about Beachbody coaching, I encourage you to do your own research. If you have questions about certain things, I will gladly send you the information that I first looked up, that I originally found. Dig deep and honestly do your research. And you know that there's haters out there too, so you'll have to look past certain things and whatever else. There's always going to be haters for anything that's really great and doing well. But yeah, I encourage you to ask any questions. If you ever, want to know anything specific, please reach out to me and ask me, because this is honestly, the one thing I regret is that I didn't do this sooner. I wish that I would have jumped on this opportunity way sooner, because then I'd be ahead on my journey. I'd be earning even more income. I'd be helping even more people. And I have a completely different life than I ever really thought that I could imagine. I'm making more money than I ever made as a personal trainer. And now I stay at home with my kids and I help people through health and fitness and get healthy and fit myself. So if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. But I think that this is important to get out there. If you are a trainer and you are too proud, suck it up and humble yourself and get over it, and at least do the research for yourself before you really truly judge and make sure that you don't want to do this opportunity, because you really could be possibly missing out on the biggest opportunity of your life if you don't even do it due diligence in your research and stuff. So I hope that this shed a little light in there for you and got you thinking and got your wheels spinning. And I look forward to talking to you next time.